a record turnout of 3,900 votes for this year's elections. So first time online voting, so well done to everyone who's made their vote count.
And as you guys can see here, these are the envelopes. Nobody apart from the Deputy Returning Officer has seen these. These are two of the envelopes. The third one's behind us. The President one and the VP Regents is still being done as we speak. But they will be, and NUS delegates, but they will be here before we reach them. So the results are all in here.
Okay. Just a few health and safety house stuff. So basically exits that way if there's any problems, you know where the exit is. Food is on the side, so everybody help yourselves. And also we have can we have a round of applause for our candidates 2013? Okay, right. Okay, so we have a small intro video. Go team. Lights. Okay, so that's a small teaser. Actually, just want to say how far we've come from finding out. 2 years ago, we found out the election results via email. So the fact that we're all here tonight, I think a round of applause for everyone who's got involved. And hope you guys enjoy the night. Okay, how's everybody feeling? Yeah. Okay, right, we're going to start with the first one. The first results is going to be Vice President of Marylebone. Okay. Obviously, we have the candidates Jayesh and Charlie here. So do you want to come forward? Oh, wait, before. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Before we go to anything, hit VT. Lights. Okay, so to announce the results, please welcome current Vice President of Marylebone, Jenny Chan.
Suspense, everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay, so for 2013, can I just say a huge thank you, by the way, for being Vice President of Activities in Marylebone for the past 2 years. But apart from that, for 2013, okay, so for Vice President of Marylebone, for reopen nominations, we had 69 votes. I'm not going to read that, I'm just going to go straight through. What? No, I'm not, I'm just going to do. And for 2013, the Vice President of Marylebone is, can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll, please? Jenny Chan! No, I'm joking. It is Jayesh Gohill by 1,822 votes. with 1,000 votes, 1,082 votes. Say a few words. How are you? Hold on, guys, hold on. Okay, Charlie came in very close with 889 votes. So a huge round of applause to everyone. And Jayesh, 1,082 votes. Okay, Jayesh, how are you feeling right now?
I don't even know where to start from. Yeah, I don't even know where to start from really. I'd like to thank everyone first for all the support and everything. It's my first year running, and obviously I'd like to say thanks to everyone for all the support, especially not even given to me, but given to the team, especially with the recent events going on with Khaled as well, our president. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for the support, because without you, I wouldn't be stood here right now.
Okay, we're going to give a quick... Charlie, do you want to say something? You want to come? Okay. 2 minutes. Charlie,
I'd just like to say I really enjoyed it. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, I really enjoyed the experience. I had nothing to lose, and I hope to do better next year. I really enjoyed going against JS, and I hope all the best for the next year. Cheers, thanks.
once again, welcome your new Vice President of Marylebone for 2013, 2014, Jayesh Gohil. Photo, you want...
Lights on, guys. Lights. You want the next session, right? Lights on. Okay, so we're moving on to our next Vice President, which is Vice President even of Harrow Campus. We're gonna do a short VT. So if we can get the lights off and a VT. Wrong VT. You know what? We can go with that. Okay, so to introduce Vice President of Harrow, we have the current Vice President of Harrow, Jenny Ibanez.
Okay, so on stage we have Louis Dransfield and Rianne Gordon, who are both running for Vice President of Harrow. In my hands, I have the official envelope with the official results. Good luck to you both. Who do you want to win? Okay. Right, okay. The number of votes for Ron, which is reopen nominations for 2013, is 82 votes. The winner received 1,092 votes, with second coming with 629 votes. And the winner, Vice President of Harrow for 2013 and 14 is Rianne Gordon.
Well, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that helped and supported us. Obviously, it was a tough 3 weeks. It was a really tough 3 weeks, especially with everything that's been happening recently. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. Really appreciate it.
Louis?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Just want to say thank you very much. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. You know, thank you to Rianne. It's been fun. It's been a hell of an experience. So, cheers, guys.
Thank you, guys. So that was VP Harrow. Next up, we have VP Cavendish. Woo! Okay. We're going to go to the VT. If Adil could come up to the stage. Adil Anwar. Okay, it's gone to football. And can Mr. El Presidente, who's going to be presenting this one, Tariq Murray, where are you? Tariq.
Can we have the lights on? Yeah.
Tariq, 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 Tariq. Tariq!
Wow, okay. So the winner Ron came in with 48 votes. Reopened nominations with 48 votes. Winner of Cavendish, Miriam Hanna. Adil came through with 476 votes, and Miriam won with 1,232.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I've lost my voice from the amount of talking I've done this week. It's so embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, thank you guys so much for all your support. I have to say a massive thank you to all the Your 5 team, Khaled, Moaz, Rianne and Jay. Amazing. Like, actually, an incredible team of people. I couldn't have asked to run with a better, more motivated bunch of people. So thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Cavendish is the best campus in this entire university. Thank you. It's big. Thank you guys. And I just want to say really quickly, really quickly, that I was driven to run again by the current team of officers who are so bloody awesome. We're going to miss them so much. So thank you so much.
Okay, well done again. Vice President of Cavendish for the second time, Miriam Hanna! Okay, right, the next bunch that we're going to announce. Do we have them? Yes, we have NUS delegates. We're going to get them out the way, quick. I mean, no, we love the NUS delegates, very important position. They are representing the University of Westminster on a national level. So can we get the current sabbatical team on stage to announce NUS positions? Oh, wow, okay, as we are live. Okay, change of plans. It's one of the most anticipated results. It's Vice President of Regents and LTS. Okay, hit it. Regents. Lights off, please. Okay, Vice President of Regents and LTS for 2013 and 14. Guys, can we get some quiet, please? And lights as well. On stage, we have current candidates. We have Muaz. Okay, we have Hira. We have Kurash. And Lieb. Woo. And Perry. And to announce the results, of course, your current regents, your current. Wait. Your current. Okay, to announce the results, we have Jamal, your current Regents and LTS officer.
By the way, first and foremost, I would like to say I'm so proud of the candidates. At Regents, we've got the most candidates running, which I think in itself deserves a major, major round of applause. Okay, so without any further delay, I'm going to start from the bottom. So reopen nominations, 42 votes. With 234 votes, that's on the leave. With 306 votes, we have Perry Mustafa. With 386 votes, we have Hira Khan. In second place, I'll say the number, with 452 votes, Quresh Amini. Which means Muaz is the president. Let's hear it from our new VP of Regents and LTS, Muaz.
Thanks to everyone who voted for me. First of all, sorry to my team, I'm not wearing a t-shirt, it really stank. So I'm just wearing normal clothes, but I'm on behalf of your 5. Second, I apologize to everyone who never voted for me. I'm sorry I didn't persuade you enough. Frankly, in the debate, I was absolutely nervous and petrified on the stage, and I was thinking of the Man United Real Madrid match the whole time. So I'm sorry about that. But on the brighter side of things, thanks to everyone who voted for me, campaigned for me, and just one more thing about Khalid Maimouni, he is the only president this university could ever see, and the student union. And I'm extremely. What do I do now? Okay. And I am extremely loyal to Khalid, so I have to have a sit down and think about this and think about whether or not I should accept this job if Khalid is no longer president.
We're going to give an opportunity for the other candidates to have we're going to give an opportunity to the other candidates to have a short little speech. So we'll start off with Quresh.
Guys, I'd like to say thank you very much for the support. It's been absolute brilliant experience. A really good way to end the university life. So thank you ever so much. Thank you.
Hi guys, okay, Okay, so I'd like to give a shout out to 3D. I think we've done amazingly. That's Mustafa and Louis. Also, guys, I also think that Regent Street, I've absolutely loved working with all of these candidates here. I think before this whole thing started, I said to them, if I lose to any one of them, it would be absolutely fine. So a big up to all of them.
Next up is Perry Mustafa. Perry Mustafa.
Hi guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone for your support, and again, like everyone at Regents were absolutely amazing. We got on so well. I think one of the best campuses. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone.
On the lead.
Hi everyone, I just want to say I've had an absolute blast. We've had our ups and downs, but I've had a brilliant time. Thank you so much.
Let's give it up for the candidates for Regents and LTS 2013. Okay. Okay, we have a slight delay with our president ballot and our NUS ballot. We've had the request from one of the candidates, or the candidate who was disqualified. He wants to make a short speech.
Hold on, wait, one. Okay, before we get to Khalid. Okay, 1 second. He's definitely going to talk, so don't worry. But we have two, I think, speakers for Khalid who want to say something first, and then we'll hear from Khalid, okay? So just sit, keep it short.
Everybody who ran in the elections will come up and have an opportunity to speak. Everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's not loud enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just about Khalid, it's about the unfairness that has gone on this week. Okay, everyone in support of what we're saying, please feel free to stand up because it's such a massive issue. Thank you. Thank you. Right.
Okay, we would like to thank all those who took part in the student union elections and put an enormous effort to make this week a fair week for students.
Unfortunately, sorry, come on, just for like a minute, that's it. Unfortunately, these elections have been, I can't read it, my hands are shaking. Sorry.
Unfortunately, these elections have been undermined by the recent allegations towards Khalid Maimouni and his subsequent dismissal from the election process. It is very unfortunate that all those who voted for Khalid has not been heard. We demand a fair and transparent election. We demand a fair and transparent inquiry by an independent body. If our demands are not met, then the student union does not represent us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll keep it very concise. Good evening, everybody. I didn't prepare a speech. I didn't prepare anything in terms of I'm going to speak straight from the heart and address you guys as students. Let me say this from the beginning. I actually am truly humbled by, since the allegations have come up and I have been disqualified since Wednesday, the amount of support you guys have put and sort of supported me through Facebook, through the messages, through the text messages, through everything, through the petitions. It's been incredible. And honestly, running in this position was to represent you guys, and the support that I gained and I saw from the past 2 days, I'll give up the election so long as I keep that. And genuinely, thank you so much. Congratulations to your 5, well, your 4 now. What I will say is that all those who voted for me, I'm going to continue pressing hard to make sure that there is some sort of inquiry into what happened, and I have the opportunity to present my case and the evidence that I have to the contrary to say that what I did was not unfair in anything, in any form or any shape or form. Thank you guys so much, and excuse me.
Okay, just to answer some of the questions that were asked at the beginning, this is beyond our control. A request was put forward to the Deputy Returning Officer and the Returning Officer, and the request was granted that they were allowed to have an opportunity to speak. So if you have an issue with it, you can take it up with the Returning Officer or the Deputy Returning Officer. Guys, next up, we have the presidency. Can we get the lights off? Lights off. Guys. One sec. Guys, can I make a quick point? Whatever grievances people have, you can't take it out on these guys. Whatever grievances, don't take the grievance out on these guys. Everybody worked hard for the presidency and for the candidacy. Guys, can we get the lights off? Lights off. And we're going to a VT. Lights off.
Okay, to announce the results, can we please call in our current president and awesome leader, Tariq Mari.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to say, you know, through the article that I wrote in the QH, you know, this was never going to be easy, and I'm sure anyone who ran in this election can tell you that it's an experience that you will never forget, and you can take away the positives and negatives. You know, you can always fail your way to success, and sometimes some things aren't meant to be. But I know Khalid as a person, you know, who ran against me last year. I know he's a very credible person who would have done a great job. But at the same time, every single person here thought they could bring something to the Students' Union, and it takes courage. It takes courage to stand up, especially for what you believe in. And these guys, I think, also deserve a round of applause for taking up the role of presidency. So without further ado, for the 2013 Students' Union elections, Ron came in with 50 votes. Stephen came in with 56. Stephen Cannon. Tonte came in with 156 votes. With 230 votes, Callum. With 381 votes, Theo. With 570 votes, Lekan. And Mustafa has won with 710 votes.
Guys, like I said previously, it's nobody here's fault. Whatever's happened has happened. Have respect and allow the candidates to speak.
I'd like to start with thanking my family and thanking my friends. I'm literally out of words. I'm out of words, out of energy. All I'm doing is for students, and I promise you I won't let anyone down. And thanks for all the candidates, and thank you all. Thank you.
If Lekin can come and speak.
I'd like to thank everyone for their support so far. It's been fantastic. Great experience. I thank everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I enjoyed my time, put myself forward, and I feel I'm happy for Mustafa, Mustafa was a genuine guy, and that's all you want, man. You want, as your president, you want a genuine guy, you want a guy who's gonna, you want a regular guy, and that's it, man. So, yeah, man.
Basically, this has been an experience for me. It's been an experience for a lot of them as well. I would recommend that if you guys have any points or opinions, if you're thinking of running next year, I say do it.
All right, once again, just a round of applause for everyone that took part in the Students' Union elections. The NUS delegate results are still being counted.
Okay, guys, so moving on, guys. Next up, we have a problem with NUS delegates. The NUS delegates results will not be publicized today because most of the candidates were defeated by reopen nominations. So we are seeking, guys, clarification from NUS as to what step to take next. So the issue is reopen nominations defeated all but 2 of the candidates. So only 2 candidates defeated reopen nominations. So we're seeking guidance from NUS. The results will be published on Monday.
Okay, can we please get the new sabbatical team of 2013 and 2014 up on stage? We have President Mustafa. We have Muaz for Vice President of Regents and LTS, Jayesh for Marylebone, Miriam continuing for Cavendish, and Rianne Gordon for Harrow. Please put your hands together for your new sabbatical team for 2013 and 2014. Tariq, would you like to say end it?
I'm not sure what to say. I usually keep my speeches short, but this is the team that is going to represent students next year. So give them a warm welcome and a warm round of applause and support them throughout the next year. So well done.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to have to call it tonight. We'd like to take some pictures of you guys. Guys, there's food on your left-hand side, or my left-hand side, so feel free to hang about. And you can interrogate your new sabbatical officers as well. So here's your opportunity, interrogate them. Thank you very much. The new sabbatical officers start in July. Thank you guys for attending. It's been fantastic. Big round of applause to you guys.